I'll talk about the two changes and how we handle them. Change number one: whenever there's a wormhole generator, there's going to be there's going to be some people knocked up in the air. Now, the only two classes that don't have anything to protect them whenever they get thrown in the air are shamans and DK. Everyone else has something. Everyone here has something. If you're a paladin, you can bubble. If you're a priest, you can levitate yourself. Okay? But what we'll do is we'll have Burger assigned to these wormhole generators. We have 3 wormhole generators in phase 1, 3 in phase 2. So what Burger will do is we're going to work out a way to do it. So what he'll do is if, let's say, Al-Deep gets thrown in the air, Burger is going to snipe levitate him or snipe leap him to the raid. So he can, basically dodge where Meka talks jumping. Okay? Or you can do that if you're a Zandalari troll, actually. I don't know if it works here. Check it out.
No,
normally
it
doesn't work.
inside.
No? It's just a
No,
fucking...
no.
Yeah.
Well,
and then what we'll do to fix this also is I'll get them for next raids. I'll get slow fall potion for Al Champ Cannon Bloody. If we find out it's a bit tough or you can't dodge it fast or something, you can always have the potion to backup. Just use the slow fall potion so you don't die. That's one thing. Now, for the sheeps, Vasquez, you're going to be in charge of always master spelling after wormhole generator. Tonight you have to memorize this and you have to learn. Okay? What I want you guys to do for the rest of the night, we're going to be reading for 3 hours. I'll switch around so everybody learns. I want you all to ignore DPS and just focus on passing the 3 overlaps I'm going to talk about. Okay? Now, that's change number 1. Change number 2 is that every bomb drops a shit under it. So you're going to have to be smart in handling the bombs. Okay? Now, before I send the visual note, which I worked on for this boss, I want you all to go to Discord and open the strategy discussion. And check it, guys, first. Because this is it. This is the fight. It's all about preparation. If you know what to do, we're going to wipe it. Without a doubt. So guys, open strategy discussion now, please, and go to the first image. The first image. It's called time, abilities, and strategy. You guys see that?
No.
This in a
Come on, react.
Yes.
Yes,
Professor Didze.
Yes. So, okay, my student. So guys, if you look at 38 seconds, there's going to be an overlap. It's going to be, after the bombs, we're going to have a wormhole generator, into a jump, into a buster cannon. So what's going to happen here is that the boss is going to teleport us, throw 2 people in the air. He's going to jump on where he teleported us, and then he's going to buster cannon. So you understand what this means. 4 abilities in 3 seconds. This is where Burger and Vasquez, this is where you're going to have to react fast. So Burger, that's where you're going to have to levitate insta. Vasquez, you're going to move out of the safe spot and then polymorph them. Or maybe you just master spell, then move. And we're going to see how it goes. So this is 1, the first strategy. Don't worry, don't read the strategy. You can read it, I guess, while I'm talking. And then the second overlap, guys, that after he jumps, and this is, look at number 2, 115. After he jumps, he's going to do a jump. He's going to shrink people and make one guy big. Remember, there's one guy that's going to be big. After that, he's going to do buster cannon. So what's going to happen is that people are going to run around each other and stomp on each other. So what we're going to do, basically, at minute 115, is that while he's doing that jump, we're going to make sure to spread out around the boss. So everybody spreads out around him. Whenever he does buster cannon, if you're safe, don't move. If you're not safe, you move. And keep in mind, there's always a big guy. That big guy has to be very, very careful with how he walks. So if you're a big guy, if you become enlarged, you should never move. People move out of you, then you move. And this is going to be personal, personal performance. It's like going to be personal play. Don't wait for him to say, move. No, you see a big guy on you, move. Okay? If you would see Grim in real life, you would run, trust. Now, overlap number 3, minute 216. Again, we're going to have, and this is the shittiest one, by the way. This is why we're going to wipe on phase 3. And this is the main reason we're going 4 healers for this. If we can survive it, awesome. If not, then, we're going to wipe and then I'm going to cry and fine. So what's going to happen is that the boss is going to do, remember, if you guys remember, he did it on Heroic also. He's going to throw the bombs, and then after the bombs, a wormhole generator. After the wormhole generator, he's going to jump and then buster cannon. So the 5 abilities, the entire abilities of the fight in one go, except for shrink. So these are the overlaps we're going to learn tonight, and we're going to learn to basically, pass tonight. If we do that, then the fight becomes easy. because we're always stacked on orange. But how we handle that overlap number 3, we'll call it overlap number 3, is sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice yourself. So if you guys can see me here where I'm jumping, go back in game, guys. Go back in game now. Go back in WoW. So for example, if you get thrown in the air here, and let's say, Oshaya, you get the yellow marker, and we're in phase 3, but you're very low on HP, and you kind of feel like you're not going to survive. What we're going to do is we're going to sacrifice the people that get that. So Oshaya, this is always going to be the wormhole generator spot, by the way, guys. Moon marker is always going to be the wormhole generator spot. Why? Because if you get thrown in the air, you hit the branch on top, and you don't get thrown all the way up. It would help you a bit. Anyways, so what's going to happen here, Oshaya, is that if you have the yellow marker, you're not going to run to yellow. Vasquez, if you have the purple marker, you're not going to run to purple. What you're going to do is you're going to run behind orange and just kill yourself here. The boss would be at 5%, 10%. So we don't need you guys to run all the way to safety. We need you guys to just go die. Behind the brick, behind the wall. Remember, that's going to be phase 3, the last overlap. But we'll talk about that later. Okay, and this is where you're going to use immunities, hellstones, potions to keep yourself safe. Normally, Hulin, in the healing rotation, I would overlap your devotion on this combo. On either combo number 1 or combo number 3. Depending on how the fight goes. Okay? Now we're done with that. We're done with how we handle the jumps. Now, how do we handle the bombs, guys? Again, open the strategy discussion tab. The strategy discussion tab. And look at the first picture, guys. The one marked with yellow marker. Okay? Okay, now follow me, everybody. Look at that. So what's going to happen is that this is enough safe spots for basically 12 bombs, which should be enough for the entire fight. I don't know how many bombs coming through the fight. I'll get that. About 10, I think, or 11. So, guys, I want you to come. Everybody come now. In WoW, come in WoW. And let's juxtaposition the movement.
Let's all come together.
Guys, I'm telling you, if you learn it, if you practice this, I'm telling you, the amount of wipes will be much less. So, guys, now I'm going to scare you a bit. I'm going to send you a visual note. You see this? See the visual note? This is how I marked where you should go for the first bomb, second bomb, and third bomb on yellow, orange, and purple. So, for example, let's say DJ has yellow marker, and there will be a gateway here. Of course, Fleer, if you don't mind dropping your gateway so everybody can see where it should be. It should be from here till, yeah. So you're going to click the gateway and then come LOS here, for example. Look at where I'm standing, guys. So you LOS here. You can LOS one here. Look at where I'm jumping, guys. Yellow marker. Yellow marker. You can LOS the second here, for example. You can LOS the third here. Look at where I'm jumping. You can LOS the fourth here. And then you can come here again. And this is what I need you guys to understand, or what I need you guys to pay attention. So come here, everybody. So let's say, for example, I'll stand here. Demon Chief, if you don't mind, stand on the spot where I'm jumping now. Okay. And Ushaya, if you don't mind, stand here, please. So these are the first 3 spots for the bombs. They're basically the safe spots. Okay. Now, after these spots are filled, we move behind, guys. A step behind. So can I have Vasquez standing behind me? No, Ushaya, stay where you are. Vasquez behind me. Fazy behind Demon Chief. And Aldeep behind... Yeah, this way, okay. Fazy behind me, Fazy. So, guys, this is how you position yourselves. Okay? So, first bomb where I'm jumping. Second bomb where Vasquez jumping. If you see it filled. So, that's why I need you, the moment you get the bomb, I need you to start moving. And, get ready to occupy a spot. Maybe go in the last 5-6 seconds. You have to make sure you're topped first, because they hit hard. Okay, that's for yellow mark. Let's go to orange now. For orange, guys, we're always going to start with the one far away. Check the visual note again. So we're going to start here. You drop one where I'm standing here, yeah? One where Fizzy standing, one where O'Shea standing, and one where Shamkan standing. So you form a triangle here, guys. You see this? What I'm saying, guys, is basically you go here. If that spot is filled, you move to the next. Then you move to the next.
Yeah. Even if, sorry, TJ, even if a mistake is made, don't panic or don't start calling on Discord. We will fix our way around it, okay?
Yeah, so just even if you, for example, the 2 spots are occupied in a bad position, try to go behind it. Or try to go, maybe if you have immunity stack on. So it's all about positioning the bombs, and it'll take us some. And then again, orange comes here. You can do one here, and then one on Valtoon and one on my trap if anybody can. I don't think my trap works here. Maybe here. You see, this is why it's very important. Like, look at Wilfreria standing, guys. This is why it's very important that we're all in front of this wall. So Fleria doesn't hit us with the debuff. Look at where I'm jumping. So again, one on Fleria, one on Valtoon, one on Shaya, and then the same behind. You form like a pyramid, basically. An inverted pyramid. And then last one on purple, guys. Come to purple. Last one on purple. This is where it gets a bit tricky because you need to watch out for the LOS. So we have one here. Vasquez, yeah, stand there. And then one more here, for example. So Vasquez, that's where you stand. Yeah, and then one more here. Ushaya, Vasquez, and DJ, guys. Check the three of us. And then the same thing behind. Remember, you have to use the pillars to cover. The same thing here on the other pillar. This is actually going to be a bit tricky. So Valtoon, where you could stand is here, where I'm jumping. This is still considered LOS. I guess we're going to find that out today.
Is it considered LOS for the melee? Only if you
Let's see.
hug
Let's
the wall?
find it out today. Let's find it out today. So I'll need someone to drop the bomb here, guys, and tell me if it works. I'll put blue. I need someone to go to blue tonight and tell me if it. Okay, and then you move behind. It's LOS works a bit. Yeah. Okay. Can you heal me here? Anybody? If I'm standing here,
it's going to work. I can't heal it from
From
here.
where I am.
I can heal it from here now, but not from
Ah.
here. Here I
Yeah.
can, here I can't.
Okay.
Here I come
Seems
here.
safe.
Okay,
LOS.
so basically,
It is LOS.
yeah, it's LOS. So it's LOS. Yeah, it's LOS. We're gonna find out today anyway. All right, so that's it. That's basically tonight. What we need to do is we need to pass 3 overlaps, guys. Okay, we need to understand the bomb positioning, and that's it. The fight's done. Now it's gonna be tricky because there's gonna be many shit like the overlap where someone gets thrown into a polymorph. You might get a buster cannon on you while you have the bombs. You gotta have to watch out for that. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how things go. And that's it, guys. That's it basically.